Hey, Steve Vanderway at Cornerstone Wealth Partners coming to you the day after Britain voted to exit the European Union. And I'm excited about them. I'm excited for them. I think it was the right decision that the voters made. Certainly it was a vote of the majority, and they voted to throw off the shackles of totalitarian global governance, and I'm proud of them for it. But as it relates to you and the impact that it has on you and your invested assets, I wanted to address that specifically. We've had months of dire predictions about recessions and depressions and market crashes because of what was potentially could happen, and now we're seeing the reality of it. The markets are volatile today, certainly, and I want to make sure that we have a good perspective of what's happening. First of all, the predictions are guesses. Nobody knows. Nobody ever knows, and the predictions and the guesses have a track record of being very, very poor. If you go back and hold people accountable to predictions they've made up until now, the predictions have not proven to be reliable in any way, shape, or form. So we know that to be true. Secondly, is when people are speculating and predicting and guessing with your invested savings, we call that gambling. Gambling with your money, and that's not happening. It's not happening at Cornerstone Wealth Partners. It's not happening in your free market fund. So you have lots of reasons to be encouraged by that. What I want to remind you of is that one of the words that's coming up over and over again in the media is uncertainty, and they treat that word as if it's a bad word. First of all, uncertainty exists all the time, everywhere. You know it. You know it exists, and you know it because another word for uncertainty is risk. And risk and return are correlated. Higher risk means higher returns. When you apply that truth to Europe right now, Europe is a stable democratic market, and there's higher uncertainty. We can logically expect that in the future we should see higher returns coming from our international sector, and that's a good thing. So we don't have to be worried when you hear about them talking about uncertainty in Europe. Just associate that with, okay, that's a little bit higher risk. That means that we should be seeing higher returns over the long term. So we don't know what the next couple days are going to bring. We don't know what the next couple months or the next couple years. But over the long term, 10, 20 years, we should expect to see good, solid returns coming out of Europe for those that stay disciplined and stay invested. A good reminder that 20% up or down, we can't predict from one year to the next. I don't know what the next 20% move is going to be in the market, whether it's going to be up or whether it's going to be down. But I will say this, that the next 100% move in the market has to be up for a well-diversified free market portfolio, the ones that you're invested in. Again, be optimistic. There's wonderful news today, and I want to make sure you had the right perspective on it. Thanks so much.